Hey guys, ZX here. Welcome back to another video. Today is kind of the start of my new series, my Premier League series. That's what I'm going to call the playlist. So the first video, I guess you could kind of say, was my Premier League predictions, which will be the first episode. But I'm going to call this episode 1, so game week 1. And next video will probably be a fantasy Premier League video, so it'll be quite similar to this. But I'm not going to be talking about all the results in my fantasy videos, just the points on what my players did. So every week for this Premier League series, I'm going to do one game where I go just a little bit more in detail about. It'll be probably the game that I think did the most interesting game in the week. But today, I'm just going to do the opening day game, Arsenal vs Leicester. So I'm just going to really talk about results and the league table for this series. So it's pretty mini, but sometimes I might change it and switch it up, like I'll talk about player of the month and stuff, who I think will get player of the month for when that starts and stuff like that, when it gets closer. Maybe player of the week I might possibly do. I'm not doing it for here. That could be a possible thing. But anyway, let's get into the results. So I'll talk a bit more in detail about the first game. Sorry. Okay, so on opening day, Saturday morning, Arsenal vs Leicester played. So opening day game. 2 minutes into the game, Lacazette scored his Premier League debut goal, assisted by the Egyptian El Neni. And here it is. I will show some of the goals, the debut goals, some of them anyway. So here's Lacazette's goal. Three minutes after Lacazette scored, Okazaki levelled it for Leicester, assisted by new signing Harry Maguire. Then in the 29th minute, Jamie Vardy took the lead, assisted by Albrighton. Just before half-time, Danny Welbeck scored, assisted by new signing Kolanasic. Then Vardy takes the lead again, assisted by Mara, so that's 3-2 at this point in time. Then towards the end of the game, Ramsey scored in the 83rd minute. He was a sub and he came on. And then 2 minutes later, Giroud scores to win the game 4-3. Giroud's goal was a header. Watford played Liverpool. I did watch this game this week, and I watched Chelsea, which I'll talk about that game in a minute. So the final score of Liverpool versus Watford was 3-3. Watford's goal scorers were Okaka, I think it's pronounced Ducore or Ducore, but anyway. And then in the very last minute for Watford, Britos scored a header. And for Liverpool, goal scorers were Mane, Firmino, and debut goal for Salah. Here it is. The next play is West Brom vs AFC Bournemouth. Goal scorers for West Brom was Hagazi, new signing for West Brom. So that was the result, 1-0. Southampton played Swansea, ending result was 0-0, so pretty basic game there. Everton played Stoke at home. The final result was 1-0 Everton against Stoke, with Rooney debut goal late in the first half. Here it is. Crystal Palace played Huddersfield. Final result was a smashing 3-0 Huddersfield to Huddersfield against Crystal Palace, sorry, with Joel Ward own goal and debut boy Muini, I think it's pronounced, he scored 2 goals. So that's a good result for Huddersfield's first game in the Premier League. Anyway, maybe the most interesting game to watch this week, Burnley vs Chelsea. Final result was 3-2 Burnley. Goal scorers for Burnley was Vokes, who scored 2 goals, and Ward, which I don't really know Ward, to be honest. And for Chelsea, it was David Luiz, and substitute debut goal was Morata. And Morata got the assist for David Luiz's goal. Here is the game. Oh, sorry, I've got a script this week. I know, it's pretty awful, but I just wanted it to be a bit better, but it's really not. Basically, Chelsea got 2 red cards. Gary Cahill got a straight red card. Fabregas got a second yellow. It was a very dirty game, to be honest. Chelsea got quite a few yellows. I mean, it was David Luiz, I think. Azpilicueta. There was a lot of players anyway. But, yeah, decent result there. A good result for Burnley. Now, the next day, now on Sunday morning, I think this was, Brighton played Man City. Result 2-0 Man City. Dunk own goal for Brighton and Aguero. A lot of people had him captain in my league for fantasy. I'll talk about that soon. Well, next episode for fantasy. Newcastle played against Tottenham Hotspurs. Final score 2-0 Spurs. Dele Alli and Davies goal. Newcastle got a red card. Jonjo Shelvey. Both assists was by Ericsson that week, which was good. Man United played West Ham. Probably the 3rd best game this week, in my opinion. I didn't watch it, but just you can kind of see from the scoreline. A smashing result, 4-0 Man United. Goal scorers Paul Pogba, Martial, Lukaku, 2 goals for his debut. And here are Lukaku's 2 goals. So these are the games for week 1. This is how the table's looking so far. So Man United top by 1 goal. So I know it's not really going to matter after the first week. So obviously, I guess just the teams with 0 points need to win a game and try to get up there. So Man United, good result. They do play Swansea next week. I know that. And Man City play... I don't know. Oh, Man City play Everton. Tottenham play Chelsea. I know that. They're the only teams I really know that I can think of who are playing against each other because they're probably the biggest games next week. Oh, Liverpool play Crystal Palace. But yeah, we'll see what happens next week. I'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching and goodbye.